Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on the Francophile. It is Jalen and Maria and we hope you all are doing well. In today's video, we're going to be telling you about 3 super awesome French language Netflix series.
You guys really seem to like our last video on French Netflix series, and if you haven't seen that one yet, make sure to click it and give it a watch. So we thought it would be a good idea to update you, give you some new stuff to watch, and tell you what we've been watching lately.
The last video that we did, some of the series I think have been removed from Netflix. They're still findable online, but we needed to update it, and we just wanted to thank you all for supporting us and watching that last video because that's our most viewed video. So yeah, don't forget to like this video, watch our last one, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and check us out on social media. We do have Twitter, Instagram, and our very own website. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so for our first French language Netflix series, we have a show called Osmosis. Osmosis has 1 season and it falls into the science fiction category. This show is about finding love. So it's set in Paris, but in the future. And there's this company that is claiming to be able to help its users find true love, a 100% match. And so the show follows a focus group of, I don't know how many people, maybe like 10 people, but there's a few main characters where they really follow the stories, and it's really crazy actually. It's kind of psychological in a way. It makes you like think about, can a technology actually help you find love and be 100% happy, and is it normal to even be happy all the time? So it's a really great show, has great cinematography with good colors, and yeah, I just really like this show.
Yeah, and of course it's also set in Paris, so that's not so bad either.
Yeah, and honestly, science fiction is a genre of film, TV show, book, whatever that I really just don't like that much, but this show is a win. For sure. I also wanted to add that if you like Black Mirror, then you will really like this show. It has a similar vibe. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so we would definitely recommend Osmosis.
Our next recommendation is a series called Marianne or Marianne. It's the same in English and in French. It has 1 season and it is a horror series. I think we've talked about it on the channel, if not definitely on our blog, but I love horror movies. It's practically all I watch unless I'm watching French stuff with him. So I was really excited to find a French horror series. It follows a novelist who writes horror books, and throughout the series she kind of figures out that what she writes happens in real life. It's really interesting. It has psychological horror but also gore, so if you're into that kind of stuff like I am, you'll really like it. I think it's rare to find French language horror that is up to par with American horror, just because it's such an American genre.
Yeah, it really is.
So I was so stoked to find it, and I think I watched it in like 2 days. It was amazing and I really liked it. Unfortunately there's only 1 season, but if you want to get sucked into a series and you like horror, definitely check out Marianne.
Our last recommendation for a French language Netflix series is Le Bazar de la Charité, which the English title is The Bonfire of Destiny. This show has 1 season on Netflix and it is in the drama genre. The show is based on a true story, which is that a fire breaks out at Le Bazar de la Charité, which is basically a market where people buy and sell goods and where the upper class kind of mingles together. After this massive fire, the show follows how that affects the lives of 3 upper class women in late 19th century France. I personally like this show a lot just because of the period piece aspect of it, and that it's based on a true story is really cool. But you get to see lots of interesting costumes and props, and you get to hear some vocabulary that you might not normally hear because it's from the late 1800s. So anyways, that is a great show on Netflix that we would definitely recommend to you.
Okay, that's all we have for you today. We hope you enjoyed those 3 recommendations from what we've been watching lately for French language Netflix series. And we also hope that you find something that you haven't seen yet in our recommendations.
Yes, make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel to see more videos like this. And don't forget to check us out on social media either. We have Twitter, Instagram, and our website. And lastly, leave a comment down below telling us which show that you want to see next. Other than that, thanks for watching and we will see you in 2 weeks.
Bye.